Hello, hi to all of you. Hi. That's another live stream number 66. If you're watching me on Facebook and YouTube, you're watching it recorded, and there you go, the first one has already arrived. If you're watching me on Facebook and YouTube, this is a recorded live stream on a large language learning app, platform, whatever you call it. Hello Talk, yeah. Hi Hadi. Nice to see you. Anyway, so let me just finish and get back to you, Hadi. Anyway, so 3 views so far. They're gonna start coming. This is on Hello Talk. If you're watching me on Facebook and YouTube, this is recorded. Facebook on Hello Talk, this is live stream. The difference is all is the same. The same comments. People here comment, Sofian comment, Ayaka, seen Ayaka, one of our regulars. All the same, just the only difference is the interaction. If you come on Hello Talk, you're going to be able to interact with me and others directly, like Ayaka here and Hadi. Hi to all of you. Thanks for coming. I hope you'll be one of our regulars. Hadi, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, so the only difference is the amount of a interaction. Or the nature of interaction. You should be able to interact like directly with me or others here among yourselves. Otherwise, feel free to just watch me on Facebook and YouTube. You're gonna have the ability to skip to skip when it's not necessary, yeah. But you guys who are watching me live now, I'm afraid you can't do that. You're done. You would have to bear me, unfortunately. So hi Ayaka, how are you doing? And hi Hadis from Iran. We've got bunch of views from Iran. You're not the first one, unfortunately, but you're welcome to join our community. Learn English live. Kiki, Iki, one of our regulars. Hi Kiki, hi. Nice to see you all. Thank you for following. Thank you. Please follow. Make sure you share the room if you think I'm worth sharing. If you think our community is worth sharing, please recommend us to your friend, to other learners. Let us grow. Yeah. Other than that, just watch and leave if you're not interested. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to stay forever. You don't have to kind of like interact. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. So, what language are you learning? First time I see you here, Hadith. You're learning English and you look like you're advanced. You're saying on your profile you're a bit advanced. So how's your English learning going? How did you learn English? Did you take classes or whatever? Or are you just using Hello Talk? And then Ayaka's answering back, I'm great. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. Of course I asked to create engagement as well. You're all thinking, oh, it's creating an engagement. No, I'm just asking about yours, how you're doing in general, and to break the ice, and it's a conversation starter, yeah, conversation start. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead with my delivery, basically my package. And I'll let you in the comments below. You can still interact or whatever. Ask me any questions you would like to ask, just not personal ones. I call them the questions. Anyway, so today we finished yesterday with the word what did we do last? We done bird, yeah. So and then we moved on. One of our viewers, one of our community members, she suggested I do cow, yeah, and I looked at it and it's worth doing, yeah. So we're going to deal with word cow today, yeah, cow in English language. What we do basically, yeah, you are too much. Too much. Hello Talk. Whenever they see an Iranian creating a can. Anyways, oh, not as many as Chinese. Oh gosh. TikTok took it upon themselves and they said, ban TikTok for China. Simply, they haven't been racist or something like that. They're just said, you guys are too much for us. Ban India, ban. Hello Talk is still thinking like, maybe we can make some money of them, and then they are regretting it now. Anyways. So a cow. So what we do basically, every live stream, we take a word, yeah, and we're building series, yeah. Learn English live. We're still starting, kind of like. I'm not pretending we're a big. We're 400 on Hello Talk, 3,000 on TikTok. They go big numbers now. Just joking. Just joking. No, we're not like that. We're just still growing. Yeah, I'm not too good with technology and stuff. I might be good with languages. I speak 7 languages. But no, I might be. Yeah, I'm not pretending. There is people speaking 20, 50 language. It depends. Yeah, but I'm not claiming anything. But I might be good with language. I could be. What I could be good at is helping people with their language probably issues. Because usually it's a problem. It starts, you know what? It starts up as a fun, but then when you get to the bottom of it, I'm struggling with English, but I just so hard. I don't have people to practice my English with. Anyways. So, what was I saying? We're starting. I start live streaming for like 3 weeks, and we're doing now the 66th one. What I do basically, grab a word, or we shed light on a word, and then we kind of like dig deeper into the meaning, into the vocabulary, into the grammar. We do basically, it's an English lesson, but I don't claim it to be a lesson. But hopefully, watching our live stream, you learn in a way or another, and maybe you have fun. Maybe you find me funny, maybe be like, grabbing earbone, so boring, skip him. What is he doing? Calm down. You're not even paid for that. What are you doing? So we've got, yes, Chinese and Indians are too much. Too much everywhere. Not only on Hello Talk, everywhere. Whenever you go, India, China. anyways, forget about that. So today we're doing the word cow. It took us 4 live streams to do it took us 4 live streams to finish with just the word bird, yeah. And believe me, when you watch live stream, you're gonna understand why it took us 4. You're gonna be like, how this is now like because you talk too much and you instead of focusing on the lesson. She's gonna be like Leo the other day. He was like from France. He was like the dog, and I was like having fun. And then I was like, Leo just had on Facebook. You can skip me. That's it. I'm like that. In order for you to learn with me, you'd have to bear me like that, unfortunately. Otherwise, you'd have to watch on Facebook and YouTube, and there are gonna be like a lot of skip him, skip, and you end up just watching 5 minutes. Just joking. Anyways. So a cow, we've got A1 definition, level 1 in English. A1 definition: a large female farm animal. An animal that we keep in a farm, yeah. So a farm animal, because there is different animals, wild animals, and so on and so on. Pet animal that we keep in the house. So this one is a large female farm animal kept to produce meat and milk. This is why we keep cows in a farm, yeah? We don't keep them as pets. There might be some exceptions, but usually for milk and meat, yeah. I've got an interesting an interesting synonym here for the word milk, something milky, produced out of milk, yeah? A dairy cow. Dairy cow. Let me use the option that I just learned to use, yeah? 2 days ago, this one, a dairy, yeah? I'm sure you heard of it. If you haven't heard of that, so what does dairy mean, yeah? Dairy. Dairy means to refer to milk, yeah, out of milk. Instead of saying is made of milk, we say dairy. That's it, simply. Most of these ranchers own a bull and about 20 cows, yeah? A bull like butter, milk, no, butter, cheese. Butter, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. It's a dairy, you say a dairy product or a product made of milk. But usually we say how do I say that? Dairy material or whatever. So there is also something interesting to learn. The word bull. This is B1, bull. Yeah, the pronunciation is like as it follows. Bull, bull. Yeah, not a bulldog or whatever. It's bull. Yeah. Bull is basically a male cow, yeah? The female, she's cow, and the male is a bull cow, or the male of a particular animal, such as the elephant or the whale. This is why I said it is interesting to learn. This is what we do. Like when I feel like because you might learn it on your own and you feel like, bull is just a male cow, but you don't notice that it could be also referring to the male of an elephant or a whale. You know what a whale is? Whale, a big fish, yeah, big fish, yeah, a whale. So the male is called bull, and the elephant also, the male is called bull. So not only the male cow, yeah. Yeah, that's what you get when you come to my live streams, fortunately. So I've got another one, maybe a bit interesting as well. Let's have a look at it. So we've got a female or a male bovine. Bovine. A bovine. It's an interesting word, to be fair. Bovine, also connected with animals from the cattle group. We've got here cattle. What does cattle mean? Cattle. Let me head to the whiteboard. And or cattle in British English. Yeah. I don't pay attention to kind of like pronunciation that much. You should be and you should understand people, and you should be understood. That's it. But the more you learn, for example, the rule is when it comes to pronunciation, if you're using British, you keep using British English. If you're using American, you keep using American English. That's it, yeah, cattle. So what does cattle mean? Let me look for a good definition for that. A group of animals that includes cows, buffalo, and bison, yeah, that are often kept for their milk or meat. That's what we mean in English language by a cattle, yeah, cattle or cattle in American English, yeah. So cattle, yeah. Basically cow or buffalo. Buffalo also is a type of kind of like type of a cows, yeah. Buffalo, bison in America or whatever. So they're kept for milk and meat. Let's head back to so we've done bovine, yeah. Bovine, an animal from the cattle group. That's it. That's what I think. Cattle, yeah, cattle. Let me have a look at my dog. I think I heard her barking. Hi again. So yeah, we were dealing with the word cow. It's kind of like starting with that. Yeah. So a female or male bovine. Yeah, bovine animal from the cattle group. There has been a lot of research into disease in farm animals, such as cows, pigs, and chickens. Yeah, farm animals such as cows, pigs. We done the word pigs and we done chicken. Yeah, it took us maybe 6 live streams to do the word chicken. Yeah, chicken. So we said that also the word cow refers the adult female, yeah, the adult female of a large, mammal such as an elephant, a whale, or a seal. A cow elephant, yeah, a cow elephant. Anyways, so that was the first kind of like meaning. We watched the cow suckling her calves, yeah. So suckling, we watch the cow suckling, yeah, her calves. What does suckling mean? Yeah, suckling like this. Suckling. 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 If you're raising your hand, I'm afraid you're gonna have to wait a little bit. It's offered mainly to our regulars, yeah, who are here daily or whatever, regularly, yeah. You would have to wait. Suckling, yeah. What does suckling mean? An animal that is still young enough to be drinking milk from its mother. That's what does mean a suckling. The cow suckling her calves, yeah, suckling her calves. Um, of the feast was roast suckling pig. It means a young animal. Yeah, a suckling. Yeah, a suckling. I'll put that later. I'll in my moments. That's what I usually do. I put a summary of our live stream with all the words we dealt with. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it later for you to practice maybe. Or to memorize it, so don't worry, yeah. Just a quick window, yeah. When you raise your hand, usually I give priority to our regulars, people here. They used to be here, Ayaka and the others. I give priority to them. If you're just dropping by and you want to come on our live stream, I'm afraid I won't let you usually, yeah, if I don't know you, because it's a common practice, common behavior. They do that. I've seen that in many other live streams. People, they just jump in to just talk whatever. No, it doesn't work like that. You just have to be regular or acquainted with our topic, yeah, and then we'll let you on our stage. I don't let anyone to come on stage and just leave, yeah. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, anyways, suckling, yeah. So a cow, what were you saying? The adult female of large mammal. So I've got this example. We watched the cow suckling her calves. Suckling her calves. Anyways. This is what I feel like. Now let's spice things up a little bit and start getting into other kind of like meanings, yeah? Usually in the UK, in a very offensive, like in a offensive way, we refer to the word cow, we refer to something as not just the animal, a cow, yeah? So an offensive word for a woman who is considered to be unkind or unpleasant, unfortunately, yeah. In British English in the UK usually, but maybe also in American or Canadian, North American English, yeah, an offensive word for a woman who is considered to be unkind or unpleasant, yeah. A cow, a cow. There is another meaning within the same kind of like sphere, yeah, in Australian English. So something difficult or unpleasant in Australia, you could hear people when they're talking, they refer to something difficult but using the word cow. I'm gonna give you this example. It's been a cow of a day. It's been a cow of a day. Let's head back to the whiteboard. Um, it's been a cow of a day. It's been a cow of a day. Yeah? What does that mean? This simply means it's been a cow of a day. It's been a difficult day. That's what they are saying basically. This is like mainly like in Australia, New Zealand, North America as well. Yeah? It's been a cow of a day. On and off, not the whole America. When I say something is common in the UK, it's not necessarily the whole UK, yeah? Part of the UK, region, London, or whatever. They might say something like that. Maybe the other one from the south of the UK, they tell you, oh, we never heard of that. Yeah, because it's not just common in your area, yeah? But it could be common in another area. So it's been a cow of a day basically means difficult. It's been a difficult or usually unpleasant. Difficult in a way. Sometimes you know something is like difficult. You're in a difficult situation, but kind of like you're enjoying it somehow. You're enjoying the hardships. You're growing. But when you don't like it, it's been a cow of a day. It's been a cow of a day. Let's head back to video. I think I'm mastering this option. That's good. So it's been a cow of a day. So what have we got else? Yeah, now I've got a meaning. Using the word, how can I understand English language quickly? To understand English language quickly, do you mean when you listen or when you read or when you hear people speaking to you or at the whole you don't understand it? It takes you a while to understand. Please specify your question. The Egyptian, the best, or Yemeni, or whatever. I don't know the flag, sorry about that. Just specify your question, which area or at the whole in general, and then I'll answer you happily. Happily. Anyways, so now we've got another meaning using the word cow as a verb, to cow, yeah? To cow, what does that mean? So, to cow means to frighten someone, to frighten. You know what does frighten mean? To scare someone, frighten, to terrify them. I hope you won't terrify no one. Anyways, to frighten someone into doing something using threats or violence. Basically, you threaten them and you be like violent to them when you get them to do a something, yeah? To frighten someone into doing something using threats or violence. I'm gonna give you an example. The best, please specify your question in general or listening or just reading so I can answer you, yeah? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to move on or I answer you generally about English, yeah? Thank you for following. Yeah, to frighten someone, I've got this example here. The protesters who go down the streets, yeah, to protest, yeah, against the government, against policies, against abortion or whatever, yeah, they protest, yeah. So the protesters refuse to be cowed into submission by the army. So they refused. So usually protesters, the government, if they protest against governments, yeah, what they do, the government kind of like face them with police or whatever, yeah. So they cow them. So the government tries to cow them, yeah? To cow them into submission. To cow them, what does that mean? To frighten them, yeah? To frighten them using what? Threats. It's going to be like, if they are protesting against work, hi Fatin, thanks for the gift, hi, nice to see you. Boys and girls, Fatin, one of our regulars from Saudi Arabia, hi, nice to see you. I'm happy to see you for the first time. I'm happier to see you regularly. I'm even happier. I'm over the moon when you send me gifts. Anyways, not necessary. Don't feel like that, yeah? But feel free to gift me when when you want or can, whatever. Yeah, so to frighten someone into doing something using threats or violence. So either the government here would be like threatening them, they're protesting for like work opportunities, work, pay rises, yeah, pay rises, salary rises, more money on their salaries. We say pay rises, yeah. And then the government would be like, oh, if you don't go to work, if you keep protesting, then what's gonna happen to you is you're gonna get fired, yeah? You're gonna get fired. So, yeah, that's threatening, yeah? That's threatening. But also through violence, maybe they order police forces to kind of like attack the protesters and using violence, unfortunately, to get them back to where they were before. So to drag them back, yeah. So the protesters refused to be cowed into submission by the army. So this is the meaning we're dealing with, yeah. To cow, to frighten someone into doing something using threats or a violence. Produce milk or meat. A cow is also any of other large female adult mammals such as elephants or whales. Yeah. So I've got another meaning kind of like within the same sphere. To frighten or control someone by using threats or violence is the same basically, yeah. To frighten or to control, yeah. Usually it's to frighten them, to control them, like the protesters, the government wants to keep them under control, and usually you hear the collocation to establish order by the police force. The police force kind of like act under the slogan, we need to establish order, yeah, to establish order. Yeah, so I've got another maybe a good example as well. The dictator, you know what a dictator mean? Has succeeded in cowing his public opponents into near silence. This is really bad, this is non-democratic, but it might be existing still in our world, unfortunately. So the dictator, you know what dictator means? Let's expand on that a little bit. I just want to give you like kind of like more professional definitions or whatever, yeah. So a dictator, yeah, a dictator is a leader. Dictator. So let me use it there. Yeah. So a dictator. Dictator. Oh, sorry. Dictator. A dictator. What is a dictator? Yeah, a dictator is a leader who has complete power in a country and has not been elected by the people. So if you hear this word, the media or whatever, they refer to someone as a dictator, yeah. What does that mean? It means someone, a leader, they're leading something, not necessarily a president, but it could be like a union, a chief or whatever, is a leader leading a group of people, but they haven't been elected. Been they have been appointed usually, yeah. Appointed. What's the difference between appointed and elected? And here the leader is called a appointee. So appointee, appointee, yeah. Sorry about that, I'm just still kind of like, I think I'm getting better using this option. So a appointee, So appointed and the appointee, yeah? So the one who has been appointed is called a appointee. So it's an appointee by the, for example, if they are president, yeah, usually the leading party within the country, they appoint that leader. So they don't vote for them, yeah. So the people don't vote to make them a leader, yeah. It's a dictator, yeah. It's a dictator. So dictator, a leader who has complete power in a country and has not been elected by the people. Yeah, let's head back. So the video like this, yeah, and you can look at me. Anyway, so the dictator has succeeded in cowing his public opponent, yeah, hi Livorno, hi, public opponents into near silence. Yeah, I've got two idioms related to the word cow, to have a cow, and until the cows come home. Let's expand on that. Bonjour, comment vas-tu? Livorno, comment ça va? J'espère que tu vas bien aujourd'hui. To have a cow, to be very worried or upset or angry about something, yeah. To have a cow, to be very worried, yeah. Just saying, I'm worried, I'm upset or angry about something. Just say, my mother had a cow when I said I was going to buy a motorbike, yeah. My mother had a cow. And when we done the word cat, yeah, in one of the live streams about the word cat, we done kind of like a similar meaning, to have kittens. Remember that? To have kittens. My mother had kittens. You know what kitten means? Kitten usually about you, man. What's about you, man? Usually, honey, hi, nice to see you, one of our regulars. Yeah, honey, usually you use this phrase, this question when you're already asking someone and you've been asked already. If I say, hi, honey, how are you? You say, I'm good. What about you? Yeah, what about you? But usually when you start conversation, say hi first, salute the other party, and then ask them anything you want, if they want you to ask, of course. If you're not wanted, don't ask. So yeah, I was talking about kind of like similar meaning, to have a cow and to have kittens. Kitten is a so a cat give usually kitty also. To have kitten, what about you, man? You never asked me before. What did I just say? I just said, hi, honey, how are you? And then you go, yeah, I'm alright, or I'm tired, or I'm drinking my coffee, whatever. Say anything, even lie. I don't encourage you to lie, but obviously I'm just making a point here, yeah. So there is a different, another synonym using the animals, yeah, using an animal idiom. Have kittens. Here you could say, my mother had kittens, yeah, had kittens when I said I was going to buy a motorbike. It's the same meaning. You're conveying the same meaning here. But also you can say, my mother had a cow when I said I was going to buy a motorbike. Today is a cow, yeah. And I'm afraid we're at the end of our lives. You came just now and want to watch cow and you learn, yeah. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, also I came early, yeah, but that's what I do. I go on my moments and I say I'm going live because I have a full schedule, really. University, the kids, whatever, outing, anyways, the dog breathing. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But that's what I usually do when I have kind of like a window where I can go live. I go live because I do it for you guys, for the community, also for me because I love it. And I learn more in a different way. I just learn in a different way. Yeah, but I do it for you guys. Yeah, so when I have a window, I'd like to go live. It's a hobby as well, live streaming. you might get a gift on and off, like frighten flower today. That's it. Let's go home. But better than the other, I'm not sending nothing. Yesterday, the one from Spain, she was working, and it's like the first time she sent a gift, and the second one, you're like, nah, you're not taking my money. I work hard. Look, I'm working and I'm standing. anyways, just joking. Just joking. So, Asia, thanks for following. Woody, thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, so yeah, to have a cow or to have kittens, yeah, to have kittens conveys the same meaning. My mother, I've got here this example, it's a very good example. My mother had kittens when I said I was going to buy a motorbike, yeah, because obviously it's dangerous, yeah. So his mom felt worried and at the same time maybe upset and angry, yeah. That was the first one that we're dealing with today. Have a cow. Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. There isn't that much, to be fair, to learn about when it comes to a cow, but there is interesting meanings. Like we've done many meanings so far. In a way of unpleasant or difficult, in a way of offensiveness as well, to refer to women in general. Obviously, I'm not encouraging you to do that, yeah, but it does exist in English language, yeah. You could be hearing a someone speaking in English and referring to a woman in a very offensive way, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's what we've done so far. And we've got the last one, till or until the cows come home. What does that mean? Until or till the cows come home. Until. I'm getting so much better with this option. I believe it helps you see the screen better, yeah. Till or until the cows come home. What does that mean? Till or until the cows come home. Till or until the cows come home. Yeah, so for a very, very long time, this is what does that mean, yeah, basically. Think about the cow is big and she walks slowly, yeah. A cow walks slow, yeah. So for a very long time, I'm gonna give an example here. I could sit here and argue with you till the cows come home. So for a very, 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 very long time, yeah. So I could sit here and argue with you till the cows come home, but it wouldn't solve anything. It wouldn't solve anything. Arguing. Fortunately, it doesn't solve anything. That's kind of like a message that's yeah, cow has four legs, well done. Yeah, so I could sit here and argue with you till the cows come home. Basically means for a very long time. This is what does that mean. That's two idioms today related to the word cow. I might move on next one, maybe tonight I go live. The cow has four legs, yeah. Yeah, I might be go live tonight. Otherwise it's gonna be tomorrow, but I'm more likely to go live tonight, yeah. So keep an eye on my moments if I want to learn more. Maybe I'll move on to food. I don't know, I need to look into it more. And if you're tired, basically, if you're tired with animals, we just move on to food or body parts or whatever. Yeah, that's the thing. Food or body parts, yeah. Because there is also a lot to learn about body parts like mouth or whatever, yeah. Not just the simplest vocabulary, but from the simplest to the more complicated. Just a quick grammar review, yeah. I done yesterday. I done earlier this one. Sorry about that. So to appoint, yeah. The verb to appoint. To appoint is to select, means to select, yeah. And then we've got appointed. He was appointed. This is past participle, yeah? Appointed, and then we've got appointee. Appointee. Appointee, yeah? Yeah. So, for example, to employ, this is the verb, yeah? To employ. Employer is the one who employs people. The appointee is the one who has been appointed, yeah? So, here, we've got to appoint is the verb, is to select someone, to select usually someone, yeah? To appoint someone to do something, to select someone to do something, yeah? The action is appointed, yeah? Or maybe someone was appointed, but yeah, I have hay fever. Sorry about that. Hay fever. Yeah, I need to take my medication, my anti-allergic medication. Yeah. So appointee, appointed, and the appointee is someone who has been appointed. Yeah. The same with, let's head back with employer now. Employ is the verb. Yeah, to employ someone to do kind of like some work or whatever, to employ, yeah? I employ you to work with me or for me, yeah? I employ you as a manager or whatever, yeah? And then we've got the employer, it's the body who employs, yeah? The employee. And the employee is the one who has been employed. Does that make sense to you, yeah? I hope it does. This is like a quick grammar, yeah? Playing with the same word, from the same verb, we kind of like make nouns, but kind of like we play with it, yeah? So the employer, yeah, the employer is someone who employs people, gives them job, yeah, offer them job. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. I'm afraid it won't go away so far, like this hay fever, until the season is finally finished, yeah? That's what happens. So get well soon. Thank you so much, honey. So yeah, the employer from the verb employ employs an employee. So the employee is the one who's getting the job, whereas the employer is the one offering the job, and to employ is the action of offering a job. So an employer employs an employee, yeah? So yeah, let us finish with that one, with this one. So I could sit here and argue with you till the cows come home. Unfortunately, I don't sit live streaming until the cows come home, yeah? I live stream just for about like an hour every day. Maybe I go live, and this is like subject to my schedule. Of course, I've got a lot of my plate, unfortunately, but fortunately as well, because I've got life. I was watching yesterday. I had a look at one of the live streamers. He was like, and to be fair, whenever I open the app, he's there. And the one from America, she was like to him, whenever I open Hello Talk, you're there. Don't you have a life? His life is the live streaming, like, but I'm not like that. But I love live streaming, yeah? But obviously I've got also a lot of my plate and stuff, yeah? So what I do is, whenever I've got a window, yeah, I go live, because I love interacting with people and I love giving something. That's it. If you're coming late now and you didn't watch it, just head to Facebook, YouTube, go to my moments, to my profile on Hello Talk. You should be able to see my social media names. Just head to Facebook. You don't have to subscribe or whatever. If you subscribe, you're just supporting the community so we can grow. If you follow the live stream or whatever, you follow the page, or you recommend it to other learners, we're just growing. It just help us to grow. When you send gifts, you're just helping me in different ways. Yeah, helping the community so I can keep going. That's it. Otherwise, I do it anyways. Just send gifts or not. It's just for me as a hobby. Yeah, that's it basically. So I hope to see you again, maybe late tonight or whatever. Just keep an eye on my moments on my Facebook. I usually mention that, yeah, at least regularly on Hello Talk. I'm trying to learn to put on Facebook whenever I go live. I'll let you know. Just keep an eye on my moments. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for coming.